approach your neighborhood, you probably
all right, here we go.
Be the time to get indoors and get.
Here we go. Oh, this is the calm before the storm. I don't think we're going to have anything until another 15-20 minutes, but they're sounding the sirens right now. We're in a warning right now, even though it's not here yet. I'll show you the radar. We are getting some winds right now. All right, so let's see what time it is. It's March 14th, 2025, and it's 8:22 p.m. They originally said it was going to be here at 9, but I'm thinking it's going to be here about 8:45. Somebody is walking down the alley. They're talking 70-mile-an-hour winds with this. Let's take a look.
Area in Henry County, but in Louisa County up to Muscatine County, you're going to soon see some of that activity. It's moving through parts of Henderson and Warren County
now. It says 9:14.
To stream off to the northeast now.
Yeah, and keep that shot right where you have it, Kyle. I just want to show you people something. When it comes to the Metro Quad Cities, the way these storms are moving, this is going. Here's the Metro right here, and you can see that line. It's kind of like that. As this moves north, it's going to hit the west end of the Metro before the east. So you might have friends in West Davenport or say around.
I'm in the West End.
The park out there, Westlake Park. And they'll be getting storms. You folks in LeClaire will be going, what do you mean it's in the Metro? Or you folks in Bettendorf will go, what do you mean? Because the fact that line is southeast to northwest, it's going to be
it's still got a ways to come
when it gets here. And as Kyle has showed us.
All right, thanks for watching. God bless. This one is probably too early for any.
So it's going to
anything,
hit the
but
Western Metro and Southern Metro.
Along that line over there is 70-mile-an-hour winds.
The Metro, so keep that in mind.
Hail.
But you can see. These are
Lightning.
really big warnings, and that's another indication that these storms.
It's really weird because they're really predicting that there's something going to happen, and a lot of times nothing ever happens. But there was 2 separate electric companies in our area that had trucks ready. They had them out ready to go in case there's power outages.
Take that into consideration when a warning
like they're expecting it,
make sure
like they know it's going to happen,
even
before it happens. A lot of times, they say something big is going to happen, and then nothing happens
with each other quickly.
So
That's
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anything comes from this. I'm already starting to lose some of the reception.
Meteorology and think about this, that, and the other thing. But when it comes
all right, thanks for watching. God bless. I'll come back a little bit later.
You can get safe.
But that one down there, yeah, that one looks kind of bad down there.
70 mile per hour.
But that's a ways away.
On some of these
70 miles an hour.
So that's something to consider. What the danger is with here. Thankfully, we don't have a lot on the trees, but boy, you know what? Our trees are kind of.
So I felt a little sprinkle, but I've been noticing a lot of wind and the dust. There's been a lot of dust kicking up. I don't know if you can see it. I took my son home from work tonight. Looks like that power line is right where that light is. Weird. But that reminds me of the flashing lights. Flashing lights phenomenon. I've seen 3 separate areas now that have flashing lights. I usually don't drive at night very often, so I don't really get a chance to check to see if there's any flashing lights, but 92 miles an hour? Fairly accurate. My roommate's worried about this tree right here. We've had problems with this tree. I mean, not problems, but the power lines are like in between the branches and stuff. But supposedly it's the neighbor's tree. But they had, the previous owner had someone come out to cut it down, but they said they can't because it's not on his property. So, and then we had our new landlord was supposed to check about it last year, but she never got back to us about whose tree it is. So I guess we got to contact the city. She was supposed to do the landlord, but she didn't do it, or she did do it and didn't tell us. One or the other. All right, I guess that's it for now. Nothing's going on yet. Just a little wind.
Towards the radar.
We might have a tornado here, but it's not here. It's way south of us. What they're talking about, it could be a
gray and a little bit of red there. That's where the winds are moving in the opposite direction, away from the radar. So that gives us a good indication that there's some rotation starting to happen with the storm. So this is going to be one that affects
70 miles an hour.
And eventually Knox County here. Probably see some type of warning issued here into Knox County here momentarily on that.
Yeah, and again, we've been kind of watching to the far south. We've had the tornado watch, and we are in a severe thunderstorm watch.
Yeah,
But
it's
again,
way
the
south.
lines can be blurred here. That's another thing we need to point out. Just because you're not in a warning doesn't mean that severe weather can't
that's
catch
way
up with
south.
you, even though they might not extend a warning over your neighborhood. Same thing with the watches.
But it's
severe
that storm
thunderstorm watch for the entire
that
CBC
storm is the one
area,
that's probably
except
going to
for
wind up
Knox
hitting
County.
us.
Knox County in a tornado watch. And again, we're right on the edge there. And you can see, as Kyle's been pointing out, these stronger storms, these by far are the strongest that we've seen on radar, at least the strongest signature. Most
All right. Sorry, there ain't too much going on in my areas.
Starting to move a little bit more.
They were
east and
interrupting
north as
and
well. That's what we were
starting
looking
this
for.
warning way
Right
ahead of
about
time, way
there.
before it's
And
even
boy, I
getting
can think
to us.
of,
I mean, there's not even
last
showing any
year
clouds
we
or
see
anything in the
right
area.
those notches. That's
All right,
where
thanks for watching.
small
God bless. I'll
tornadoes that
be
would,
back
run their
soon.
course